Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. From this face you can probably guess this type of video if the title didn't give it away. We're doing a little get ready with me. I've got some brand new products a brand new product to the UK to share with you. So welcome. I hope this isn't scaring you too much. I hope you stay long enough to hopefully see this improve. Yeah, so for those of you that follow this channel, welcome back. For those of you that are new here, then would love it if you would subscribe. I'm trying to build, and it would really mean a lot to me if you would stick around and see what else we've got. So today we've got a bit of a beauty haul. I'm going to do a little get ready with me. I'm going to try and make it not too quick. I kind of Dyson aired my hair. I did this side after this side, and you can see that this has still got some shape to it. This is pretty much all fallen out. Who knows? Although I think I'm going to have to tie my hair back anyway. So yeah, for those of you that do follow this channel, I'm a lover of luxury items. I'm a lover particularly of handbags, but I love anything new gadget-wise, and I love anything new in the beauty world. So we have these to show you. Ooh, nice rose gold packaging. So one is new and one is not so new. I'm going to show you the not so new one first. It's brand new to me. So this is by Patrick Tar. So I don't know how many of you would have heard of Patrick Tar. Probably more of those of you coming over from America. Hi. I think you probably would have done or got more chance of it. For those of us in the UK, the products I'm going to show you I bought from Cult Beauty. I love Cult Beauty. You can often get discounts, and they've started a loyalty scheme as well. I had some money off for my birthday month, as well as some loyalty scheme money, as well as a discount, as well as triple points, because it was one of the brands of the month. Anyway, so check out Cult Beauty. I'll put links in the description box below to everything I'm going to show you. But almost everything, because one thing I got old off eBay. But the key thing is the makeup. So we've got this lovely rose gold packaging, and I got myself a bronzer. I got myself a bronzer the other month by Dior, and it's okay, but I find I have to work really hard to get anything out. I don't know if it's just me. Obviously not skilled. So this is makeup by a non-skilled person. So first item. This packaging is beautiful. It's rose gold, it's shiny, it shows every single finger mark. Open it up and you can see we have a bronzer. Now this looks really dark, really dark. This is natural light, by the way. And yeah, I got the She's Sculpted colour, which is the medium. So there's light, medium and dark basically. This is the medium one. I know it looks dark. You have a cream contour here. You can see I've played with this a bit already. And you've got this little plastic flap that's reflecting at you, which just protects the cream. And then here we have a powder bronzer, and this colour really does remind me a bit of the Code 8 one that I used to like so much until I dropped it and then it cracked and it's not so good. Hard floors are great for puppy hairs, not so good when your makeup rolls off the countertop. Anyway, so that's the first thing I got. The other thing that I got that I want to show you is in exactly the same packaging, and this is new for the UK anyway. So this is the Patrick Tar foundation. I was very excited by this, particularly if you're I think it's travel friendly. I don't want to try to worry about how I unpackage it. I'm binning the packaging. I only kept it to show you. So I got this in the colour Light Medium 3. The shade ranges are a little confusing, I'm not going to lie. Massive shout out and thanks to Hey It's Jacqueline. Quite often, believe it or not, I buy the similar shade to her and it works out quite well for me. I'm particularly pale at the moment. Anyway, I've been trying to do some good skincare and I haven't been doing any fake tanning at all. And well, summer has gone. So this is light medium 3, so exactly the same as the other one. You've got this plastic lid because this is a cream foundation. So not liquid, not powder, but cream. So yes, we've got this cream foundation here, and then we've got this finishing powder here, which is a little bit lighter. That's probably a bit truer to the colour. So you can see there it looks a bit dark. I'll say with this and with the contour and the bronzer, it almost looks darker in the packaging than when it goes on your face. So I'm just going to get my, look, even prepared with the scrunchie. We're just going to get the hair out the way now. I don't know why I bothered really using the Dyson this morning. You know, sometimes you get up in the morning and you're just like, I feel like actually doing my hair properly for once. Anyway, I'm going to bring you in closer. I know. So, skin is clean and prepared. I'm going to go in with just an artist's brush. People have online used this with a beauty blender. I'm going in with a brush, and I've played with this a bit. I mean, it's probably going to go wrong on camera, most things do. I've played with this a bit and I found it went on really easily. So, here we go. I know it looks dark. I probably put a bit too much on the brush there as well. But it's really soft. It does actually blend in really nicely. Now I like, especially as I've got older, I like my makeup to not be too thick and heavy, because I find it is just, it's so aging. I found that I think I've actually got the colour right. I am, like I say, particularly pale at the moment, but it doesn't go on as dark as it looks in the pan. So for anyone looking at this, don't be too scared by it. It's buildable, and I just really like the texture of it. I think I put far too much on actually, but anyway, I really like the texture of it, and I like how controlled it is, being a cream and not being a liquid that spurts out. We are doing this all in completely natural light as well. I think I probably said that, but as the light changes, I'm sorry, but it's probably going to change here. So that is what I've gone in there, and I quite like, I like the artist brushes because they're very dense. This is my favourite almost application, is a dense brush and then just really working it into the skin. It just really gives that good natural skin-like look, because I like more of the natural look, especially as I've got older. And in a way my skin's got better as I've got older in terms of blemishes and things, believe it or not. Things used to be worse. And I've been working hard on the texture as well. But you know, we've not had anything done, and we have wrinkles. We have smile lines. At the moment we've got bags. And you know what, I don't even bother with concealer all the time, I can't be bothered. So, I like this sort of foundation that just evens out the skin tone. Now I'm not going to use the finishing powder yet, because, obviously there's a reason, we're going to try the contour. And again, because I've got creams and powders across both products, I almost want to do all the cream products first and then all the powders. So Patrick Tarr says ideally you want to push this in, but I'm going to do a bit of, and again, I hardly ever bother doing this, but as I've got contour, I'm going to bloody use it. I'm going to contour the nose first. So I'm going to go with this slightly finer brush down there. A little bit at the bottom. Okay, that'll be the door and the dog barking, if you can hear that. Apologies. I think that's exciting. You want to see the next video for what I think is downstairs just being delivered. I mean, it's not Hermes exciting, but it's exciting for me. Anyway, and then we're going to go in with this contouring or bronzer brush that I just got from Sally's, and then we're going to push that in. Now again, being an older lady, I'm not going to go too far down because I don't want to drag my face down. We need lift. So we're just going to push it in there. You can see that. I know it looks a little dark. It'll blend. You can see clearly not doing it evenly whatsoever. but I think these products are quite forgiving. Right, and then we're just going to go in a little bit along the hairline. A little bit along here. Now Patrick Ta actually says to go all the way to behind the ear. Again, as he's doing this on younger, fresh-faced models. Anyway, we'll blend that in. So we're just going to then just blend in. You can see that's just gone, and it doesn't actually look too dark at all. I spent a couple of days playing around with these products, and I have to say I was really quite impressed. I mean, nothing ever looks quite so good on the viewfinder, but it gave quite a nice overall glow and finish. So then, now that I've done that, I'm going to go in with my bronzer. I've just got this Wayne Goss brush here. We're just going to go over. I think he probably just presses on this as well, but we're just going to go in. I'm being quite light and giving quite light strokes. I'll just push in and just blend it all in. I'm not going anywhere. Not even walking the dog, already done that. So, which you know where. The key thing when you're doing all of this as well is don't forget to blend in your nose contour. That would be stupid. So I'm just going to take the original foundation brush and just blend it in. I've never really got the hang of nose contouring, as you can tell, but anyway, the main thing is for me to show you the product. It gives overall quite a nice finish, I think. So, are we done with bronzer? Are we relatively even? Probably not. I always find this when I do my makeup on the train, especially where the light comes in on one side of the train, not the other. Get to work and go, that went well. So, as you can see, it's nice. I don't find it too ready or too warm, but just gives a nice overall bit of colour, and it's very buildable and it's very blendable. So yeah, I quite like it. Obviously I need to get used to using it, but that is me just being not very good at doing stuff as opposed to anything else. Now I've done that, I'm going to go in, just clean off the brush, and we're going to go in with the finishing powder, which again seems to be very finely milled and quite soft, and I'm just going to, Patrick tasked us to use this on the T-zone, so we're just going to go in, pushy pushy. Again, I do like to push powder in, get it into those wrinkles. And I just think it does actually give all of it together quite a nice airbrushed look. And then to complement, because I've used like a cream foundation and a cream contour, I thought I would then go in with, from a blush and highlighter perspective, which I don't have by Patrick Ta. He does do stuff, I don't own it. But I've got this Chantecaille, I can only buy so much at once. I've got this Chantecaille Coral blush and highlighter. This is the Manta Ray. So I'm just going to go in with a little bit of, hopefully a little bit. This blush, I either get nothing on the brush or way too much. So I'm just going to go in. It's quite nice. It's very pretty, this actually, and I like that this gel, so I think it's a gel formulation, so I thought it would go quite nicely with the more cream products. A little more. And again, being older, I'm putting the blush on quite high, as you can see. A little on the nose, a little more on this side. Does anyone else find that one cheek takes more blush than the other? Is that just me? One of those great mysteries I have never understood. Right, so that's that. I think that will do. A little down there. And then highlighter, a little bit on the Cupid's bow, a little bit here, blend it in, a little bit here, blend it in, smudge up there. And then I'm just going to finish off with my Cle de Peau lip balm. I think it's a lip glorifier, and mine is in number 3 coral, but it doesn't come out as corally as it looks. One of my all-time favourite products, this is. So yeah, really nice lip balm. So there we have it, that's the finished look. Get the hair out. God knows what that looks like now. And there we go. I don't think I mean, yes, some concealer would have been good. We could have done something with the brows or the eyes, but hey, we've got a tiny bit of Victoria Beckham mascara on. But yeah, just a real natural look, so just me, but less bad. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Having used this for a couple of days, I do really like the foundation. I find it's really easy to put on. I like the application. It's easy to get it, you know, even and just work it in. In terms of lasting, I'd say I have normal to combination skin. It's also mature skin, it's about to be 45, and I find that it doesn't sit too much in my creases. It didn't break up around any lines. I mean, maybe it's because I don't put too much on anything, because I find if I put too much on my skin anyway, it doesn't like it and it can look greasier and too glowy. In terms of wearing, I just found that it gradually, almost like it just faded as the day went on, and you know, I put it on in the morning and yeah, just was in the house and walking the dog, and then by evening, yes, I did, there was still some when I washed it off, but when I looked in the mirror before washing it off, I just didn't really look like I was wearing much makeup. Nothing had broken up, nothing shows, and I would much prefer that actually, a gradual fade than a breaking up and an oily mess. You know, I find the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation, is it Magic? Oh God, that is one of the foundations I got from Charlotte Tilbury. It's not the latest one, I haven't bought her products for a while. Beautiful when it goes on. Then within a few hours it's all breaking up around the nose. I know other products I own tend to do that on me, so yeah. So Patrick Tar is a win for me. I'll put a link in the description box below to Cult Beauty where you can get it. They've also now got in stock all 3, well when I last looked they had all 3 shades of the Contour Bronzer Duo. There's other stuff there as well. Apparently his blushes are brilliant and got loads of rave reviews, so I haven't tried them, but it may be checking those out. Watch some other videos. Hey, it's Jacqueline, if you haven't already checked her out, is brilliant for makeup. She's like my go-to for new makeup launches and things. She does great swatches and comparisons and is just a really lovely lady. So that's it for me. Let me know what you think below, and yeah, if anyone's tried it already or is interested, then yeah, I'd love to hear about it, so do let me know. And I'm gonna go and see what's came downstairs and then I'll share that with you too. Bye.